We could dedicate an entire episode. People come round to my house to record episodes. Just pull one thing off the shelf and talk about it because there's so.
Oh god, yeah.
There's
so much random shit.
There's a story behind every single piece. There is next to that is my Action Man from when I was a kid. It's the Ninja Action Man.
Oh yeah, I had that.
Do you remember? It's the one where he has like the twin knives in his hand. You press a button on his arm, you press his tattoo, and his knives pop out. Do you remember that? Let's talk about.
Yeah.
Like, what was your favourite? I only
had about 3 Action Men, but I made sure one of them was a fucking ninja one.
Yeah, what was your favourite Action Man as a kid?
Oh, it's got to be that. Yeah, I literally only had a few. But as soon as I saw a ninja one, I was like, yeah, gotta have that.
No, we'll explain for the Americans, like, Action Man's like our version of G.I. Joe. I think G.I. Joes are a bit smaller. Like, Action Men, they're about, like, a foot tall, like the full figures.
Yeah, I think they were about a foot tall.
And he had, like, all the shit that's doing. It's supposed to be, like, I don't know what is the backstory of Action Man.
I've got no clue.
Like, he's like some like hyper special. Like, is it a crew of people like the G.I. Joes, or is it just one guy?
No, I think it's just Action Man.
Is it just one guy? Okay, so
he's just like fucking James Bond, but in the military.
Okay, yeah, it's something sort of like Americans like G.I. Joe. You've got every single member has like a hyper specialized situation. I think we've got to the point where they've got one guy who's a minesweeper. But he's the only G.I. Joe who comes with mines, which means that his only purpose is like laying mines and then warning his own team where he put his mines.
Oh god, not the mines! You've just put them down. Oh
exactly.
No.
He's like Sheva in fucking Resident Evil 5, just tripping up and exploding his own mines. But for Americans, it's like Action Man could do fucking everything, and like whenever.
Oh god, yeah, Action Man was every single character rolled into one.
Yeah, whenever Christmas rolled around, there will be like the new hotness, and you're like, this is the new Action Man. Like, there was a scuba diving Action Man, there was the parachuting Action Man, there was the ninja Action Man, there was like obviously oh god, what were you gonna say?
Yeah, it's just like each one just had like their own specialised gimmick, so they could basically make another Action Man and just find a new gimmick or toy to sell it with.
The thing is,
that's the kind of idea.
Yeah, but most of the stuff he had though actually functioned. Like, Scuba diving Action Man actually had a real wetsuit that was waterproof, even though he's made of plastic.
The one that came with a gun actually shot bullets.
Yeah, it shot like little plastic bullets. The parachuting Action Man had a parachute that actually worked, but not for him.
Yeah, actually, like, if you, like, were that kid, and you'd, like, run upstairs, get out the window, and, like, chuck parachuting Action Man out the window, and he'd actually kind of, like, quite heavily drop, because he's made of solid plastic. But he would just do a little bit of a float before he fell.
Of course he did, yeah. I remember mine get stuck in a tree for a week, so I had to send up. I was throwing other Action Men at the tree to get him back down.
God, no. Did you not find the ladder Action Man?
No, there was no. Unfortunately, like mountain rescue. Like, there was a mountain rescue Action Man though, who came with a parka.
Do you know what? Surprise me.
Do you know what, Lucas? This is what the intro to like this week's episode is. I want to bring up Wikipedia right now, and we're going to find list of Action Men because I bet.
Oh my god!
There are some bullshit ones that we never even knew. So list of action. Hopefully, the action on this keyboard should be a bit better. Right, here we go. Here we go.
A bit less clicky.
List of Action Man characters.
Oh.
Okay. So these are the heroes. Action Man himself. Okay. Should we read the description out for Action Man?
Oh, go on, yeah.
Alright, so this is Wikipedia's description of Action Man. Action Man, like obviously A in capital, A is capital, M is a capital, is the main character.
That's his title.
Yeah, he's the main character of the franchise, introduced in 1966. Fucking hell, he's old. The British as a British equivalent to G.I. Joe. However, he soon developed his own identity as an action hero. Although his appearance and backstory changed over time, not unlike James Bond. One thing remains consistent is the scar on his right cheek. In the Hasbro, he had like the cool guy scar.
Yeah, he did. Yeah, like little fucking scar. Just show he's been a little bit of action, you know.
Okay, so in the Hasbro toy line, he's depicted as the leader of the Action Force team of heroes and has several teammates throughout his career. I'll be honest, I don't remember a single fucking teammate that my Action Man ever needed, except for his identical clone, Action Man.
Like, I never remember seeing anything other than Action Man and maybe some fucking, like, vehicles or some shit.
No, it was Dr. X. His evil Dr. X. With the green hand. He had, like, the Zangief green hand in it. So in the 1995... Oh, no, here we go. He is advanced in many forms of martial arts and has a large arsenal of weapons and vehicles. I'll tell you, my Action Man wasn't advanced in like any martial art beyond just being thrown at people. The martial art
just mashing them together.
The martial art of cartwheeling through the air at hypersonic speed. It worked though. And apparently there was like TV shows that try and like establish a story for him. But what I look is at the list of things that he did. So you've got all like the villains and stuff, but I never gave that much of a shit about any of these.
No, it was all about Action Man when you were a kid. Like, that was all you gave a crap about.
Yeah, we've got Action Man Home, Action Man Figure Checklist. I think this is the newest one. Oh, Vintage.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Got Vintage and Unofficial. Here we go. And there's also a website called Action Man HQ. Oh, here we go. We've got Action Man. This is Action Man Headquarters, which the website is not secure. Oddly enough. Here we go. All uniforms. Oh my god, this list is fucking huge.
I'm not surprised. It's been going on for over 15 years ago.
So we're going to go through the jobs that Action Man has had. Right, are you ready? Right. So we start with Action Soldier, Action Sailor, Action Pilot, Action Marine, Action Soldier, and they've got them all again. And there's just Action Man who's like completely naked, and he's just called Action Man. So apparently, he's completely stark bollock naked, and apparently it's the one that you dressed yourself, so you can make your own like custom Action Man.
Oh right, okay, yeah.
That's the thing we should tell. Like GI Joes were like little plastic figures; you couldn't really do much with them. Action Man was fully customizable.
Action Man was like Action Barbie, if you will. Like,
yes,
you could actually take off all the clothes and stuff and customize them and stuff like that.
Yeah. Some came with like specific uniforms you couldn't take off, but most Action Men you could dress them in all the things. So obviously, oh no, what's this? Obviously when you're a kid, it's like, what's today's mission? Oh, today's mission is we're going in the bath. So you put them in like Action Man. He's like scuba diving outfit.
The swimsuit one, and you get the scuba one and stuff like that. Yeah.
Or if you want to go outside and play with like one of your toy cars, you put him in his military outfit. It's really cool.
Yeah.
But these are like from the 1960s. Like the next set, we have a combat soldier, command, who was a paratrooper, a medic, Navy attack, ski patrol, military police, beachhead assault, Navy dress parade, Navy frogman, scramble pilot, air police, landing signal officer, mine detection, demolition engineer, engineer surveyor, crash crew set, astronaut, German stormtrooper. So he fought for the Germans as well, apparently.
British for both sides, Karl.
British infantryman, American Green Beret, Australian jungle fighter, Royal Canadian Mounted Police, Armoured Car Commander, Action Man, Action Footballer, Action Man, Action Cricketer. Bear in mind, folks at home, this is one man. Within the context of the story, this is the one man who just happens to have joined every single military unit in the world and knows everything.
Like, this guy is beyond Batman.
No, he's like Batman wishes he was as good as fucking Action Man. Action Man Sabotage, Action Man Red Devil Parachutist, Action Man Jungle Explorer, Action Man Mountaineer, Action Man Olympic Champion.
Oh god, yes.
Well, we keep going.
You know what, Karl? If he could do all that, I don't question that he's a fucking Olympic champion.
Action Man Grand Prix Driver with car, Action Man Grenadier Guards, Action Man the Argyle and Sutherland Highlanders, Action Man Parachute Regiment again, Action Man World Cup footballer, Action Man in his tracksuit, so day off Action Man, Action Man go-kart driver, Action Man the Royal Marines, Action Man the Royal Marines Mountain and Arctic. Oh, here we go, Action Man Liverpool FC. So he played for...
Why do I not own that? Oh my
Action
God.
Man Manchester United, Action Man West Ham, Action Man Everton FC. So he played for basically all the teams. Action Man Space Explorer.
Oh god.
Oh, we're going to keep going. We're only halfway down this list. Action Man Olympic champion again. Action Man Gripping Hands for who's adventurer. Action Man Arsenal. Action Man Talking Commander. Action Man Aston Villa. Action Man Jungle Fighter. French Resistance Fighter. Oh man, mate, French Legion. Colditz Camp Commandant. So he also... What? Action Man German Staff Officer, complete with Nazi hat and German Iron Cross.
Oh my god, what are they doing?
Action Man... These are from the 70s and 60s, though. Action Man Secret Mission to Dragon Island. A mission so secret, I'm not even sure what the fuck Dragon Island is. Oh, here we go. Action Man... Oh, these are the Eagle Eyes ones. You remember the Eagle Eyes Action Man? Those are amazing. But it's the Action Man where his eyes turned.
Why would... Oh, I do vaguely remember that, but why would you...
Because it's the 70s and it was cool. Bear in mind, these are the really old Action Men. before he got revamped. Action Man Cowboy. Oh, here we go. You can tell this is like 30, 40 years ago. Action Man Action Man Indian Chief with eagle eyes. Action Man Tom Stone, which has an afro and is painted black. I'm not fucking kidding.
Oh my god.
Let's move swiftly on, shall we?
Yeah, I think we should end that.
No, we've got to keep going. Action Man Pursuit Craft Pilot. Action Man Soldier. Regular Soldier one. Action Man Fireman. Action Man German Paratrooper. Action Man Battle of Britain Pilot. Action Man was busy. He was fighting himself. He's the only opponent worthy. He had to join each war. Action Man, and this is fucking real, Rom Space Knight, and it's a robot. Which means that in the future, Action Man must have had his brain put into a robot so he could continue learning more martial arts.
He just becomes Robocop.
Oh, man. Action Man Panzer Captain.
What?
Action Man Talking Space Ranger. Action Man SAS Commander. Action Man Helicopter Pilot. Oh, my God. I don't remember. That's what he did.
What?
That was Action Man. Let's look
that
at his
was all of it?
No, that's up to the 70s. And obviously the ones we're talking about were the 90s.
Jesus Christ.
Also in front of me now, I've got a list of like his various vehicles that he could drive. The the armoured car, the amphibie car, a combat plane, a helicopter, a horse, a German staff car, 6 different kinds of Jeep, a rivercraft, a scorpion tank, a sea wolf, which is a submarine, a sled and dog team, something called the Solar Hurricane, and a turbocopter.
Jesus Christ. And this is just the 60s and 70s?
Yeah, right, and bear in mind, what we talked about, folks, this is canonically one man.
This is just one guy. Just working his way around the world, playing for every football club, winning the Olympics, and fighting for every fucking army.
He fought in every world war. Oh my god, how did you defeat this man?
You wouldn't.
He's fucking unbeatable. Like, no wonder. Like, they had to cancel this toy line. And where do you go when you've like already established in Action Man canon that he went out and had his brains like implanted into a robot so he could continue fighting?
You can never stop him.
Action Man, fucking hell, he fought for like the fucking Third Reich in the 70s.
Why would they make that? I just don't understand.
Yeah, I don't know why they wouldn't make like a baddie Action Man for you to beat
exactly.
up.
Like they basically just made him a fucking Nazi, and we'll sell this to kids.
Like at least the 90s one said, no, here's the bad guy that you go beat up.
Yeah,
Action Man is always like the good guy, the heroic cool guy.
Don't make him a Nazi guy.
They did. Oh my god! But I remember like the 90s one where he had like the stupid plastic hair that would fall off. And it was fucking amazing. 'Cause I remember.
I mean, if you ever like had like any like sisters or whatever, you like listeners and that, you might realise that he is basically a Ken doll.
He is, yes, but much better.
Made for like branded as an Action Man.
Yeah.
So anytime like the Ken doll would have a design change, he would just. So would Action Man, but you'd have a little scar on his cheek. Yeah,
the way I described, I think we did a video about it. Like we briefly touched upon the fact that the Ken doll is basically an Action Man for girls.
Yeah.
And the way they have sex. Obviously, Action Man had so many changes of fucking clothing, and I think Brad talked about the fact that he would always put his Barbie or his sister's Barbie in his Action Man like combat battle jeep. And I like the idea of just like Barbie's like, I've got you 6 Action Man. Let's go get this son of a bitch. Just the image of just Barbie on a minigun, just like opening fire. There's just Action Man like throws grenades and like his big plastic dog that can't move, just swinging it around.
What the best part is? Like Barbie would be in like a fucking party attire or something.
Oh yeah. She
doesn't even have like a military gear equipped.
She don't need to, does she? I won't be surprised if they did like one day just came out with, here's just like a ninja assault Barbie.
If that hasn't happened, I'll be surprised at this point.
Barbie Winter Storm action set. That'd be fucking sick, man. Why have they not got on Barbie. This? Do you know what that is? Because they're both owned by Hasbro.
Yeah.
No, it's Mattel that owns Barbie, isn't it?
Oh, is it?
Mattel owns Barbie.
Oh, yeah.
They could easily do some cross-promotion there.
Oh, God, yeah. Easily. I'm surprised they haven't made, like, just done the same with Barbie and made her, like, Action Man's sidekick or something.
don't even need to make an Action Man statue, just make like Action Girl or whatever the fuck.
Yeah, exactly.
But this was the 90s though, wasn't it? Like gendered toys were very much a thing.
Yeah.
Even though like, the way we've just described it there was one of the most popular toys for boys from the 60s all the way through to like the 90s, the late 90s, was basically a doll you dressed up in various clothes. And then you could even buy a naked version so you could customise your own Action Man. So I want an Action Man that's dressed for like, Arctic exploring, but he's also wearing like a cowboy hat. And you could make it, and that would be your Action Man. Because that was the thing, everyone had their Action Man. And I know mine was the least equipped Action Man ever because I lost all his plastic missiles.
He's just there, but you know what? That Action Man doesn't need any missiles.
No,
After that fucking CV that we've just been through, I think he can handle a situation without missiles.
Applying for a job with that CV. So where are your references? You just hand them a list of every military unit that has ever existed.
I was going to say, just like, years. Fucking put Hitler right at the top. There you go.
Just like, oh my god. Or the one of, like, you get the list of like, oh yeah, I see you had a gap year. Where'd you go? Where didn't I go? Oh yeah, I went to Dragon Island and fought Dr. X. So where's Dragon Island? I've not heard of it. So that's good. That means I did my fucking job.
Yeah, basically. And you know what? After that, I just chilled out and won the World Cup.
Yeah, 3 times for 3 different countries. And then I played for Argyle, West Ham, and Arsenal at the same time. It's fucking hell, man. Action Man has lived a storied life. I'm glad that I think the series is still going on, but I like to think that after he retired, he just went back and basically just like did all the painting shit. So he simultaneously just did like all forms of art at once.
Oh god, yeah, that's retirement Action Man.
Retirement
lack of Action Man.
Oh man, what accessory would you have for retired Action Man? Would you have like the adjustable beer gut? Do you always have like the what is it now? Like the kung fu grip of a spinning hand. Change his face so he was angry or upset or angry, like Doom Guy. He has like the removable beer gut when he just finally just gives up. Beer gut Action Man. He has like the can of beer in his hand. So it's 3 o'clock in the afternoon and Action Man's reliving his past glories.
And just the action is to just like crush the can of beer in his hand.
So Action Man's wife's left him. It's like moving to the place that you get for him. It's like a 1-bedroom apartment. And it looks like my office, where he's just got a laptop on the floor.
Just a sleeping bag in the corner.
Just Action Man. With depression beard action go.
Oh, God.
I still remember mine. I think I got like a permanent marker for my brother's Action Man. So I didn't want to do it on mine. And like Joe, for like night missions, I coloured his face in black. And now I'm thinking back, that probably made Action Man look really bad in context.
I mean, like, they did it themselves and sold it off. So
in the 70s, though.
Yeah.
This Robert Downey Jr. looking motherfucker.
I think your child self has been forgiven.
It was an innocent mistake, wasn't it? Well, that was the top shelf of my cupboard. We've not even gotten down to like... There is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5... 5 more shelves, and then a load of boxes underneath. That's all going to the office like tomorrow.
Oh, God.
Oh, dear me. But we'll leave that for another day. How have you been? What have you been up to, my friend?